Hey guys, Joe here at JP Details, and today I'm going to be talking you through the difference between detailing and valeting. In short, detailing is a term that us Brits adapted to over the past 10 or 20 years and was originally a term used over in America for all things car care and car cleaning related. Americans have seemed to remain incredibly popular with the term detailing ever since it was first introduced many moons ago. However, here in Britain we do have the two different terms for this incredibly similar yet oh so different industry. In Britain, to differentiate ourselves with the basics of car cleaning to the highly intricate practices of detailing, we also use the term valeting. This is often the most cost-effective service, simply to breathe fresh life back into a dirty vehicle within a respectable time frame. A respectable time frame would be anywhere between 1 and 10 hours, i.e. typically within a day's work. Often a valeting service will include the full cleaning of the vehicle's interior and exterior, possibly the engine bay, and of course there are a few additional extras that you could add on without venturing into the detailing side of the industry. The easiest way for me to explain the differences between these two industries would be to simply let you know how I treat vehicles that are being valeted and also the brief stages that those customers' vehicles will undergo, following with giving you a detailing version breakdown. My valeting services range from a maintenance wash, which is a nice and simple safe wash for the exterior of the vehicle to maintain its condition, a maintenance valet for keeping on top of the vehicle's interior in addition, which is ideally carried out at regular intervals in order for the vehicle not to become excessively dirty. The typical time frame for a maintenance valet is between 2 to 3 hours. My bronze valet steps things up a bit for the interior, so we now add on things like a plastic and dashboard dressing, a bit more of a deeper clean for the seats, plastics, cup holders, foot pedals and floor mats etc. And this bronze valet is ideally suited for vehicles that aren't in all that bad of a condition, but require more than a maintenance valet to get them back up to a decent standard. Typical time frame for the bronze valet is between 2 to 4 hours. My silver valet, which is what I'm currently doing to the Fiat 500, once again steps things up from the bronze valet whilst also concentrating on the interior as a priority. With this silver service I am giving the interior surfaces a deeper clean, which include wet vacuuming for the seats and carpets, other extensive interior cleaning, and in short my silver valet is a full interior valet for vehicles that haven't been cleaned in quite some time, and it also includes an exterior wash too. This silver service can last for anywhere between 4 to 6 hours depending on the vehicle's condition, and is suited for those customers that appreciate the interior of their vehicles more than they do the exterior. The gold valet is my equivalent to a full inside-out valet to achieve a professional showroom finish, and this includes an exterior wash, detar the bodywork, polish the paintwork by hand, polish the windows and dress the exterior plastic trim. When these stages are combined with the interior work of the silver valet, this service that often takes a day to complete will leave the vehicle looking incredibly good. This service is quite popular for those with executive vehicles, Range Rovers and even daily drivers and family vehicles. This service offers one heck of a clean for a realistic price, and often is the case when my customers simply want me to spend a day on their vehicle in order to get it looking clean and shiny without breaking the bank, then this is what they'll get. In addition to these valeting services, I also have a few extras for my valeting side of the business, which include wet vacuuming, odour removal to remove cigarette smoke, vomit, milk and mould, headlight restoration, an additional layer of carnauba wax, engine bay detail and debadging or badge replacement. This is where the valeting services come to an end, and notice how there wasn't any clay barring, iron fallout, machine polishing or ceramic coatings of any kind. Or simply to conduct those types of time-consuming stages when chucked in with a valeting service isn't going to leave you with enough time to do the vehicle any justice. Possibly with the exception of the iron fallout stage or clay barring, as I have offered these to customers with badly contaminated vehicles in the past due to knowing full well how much of a difference these stages can make. But more often than not, none of those previously mentioned would be undertaken within a valeting service. Valeting is generally straight to the point, a lot quicker to accomplish, much cheaper, and simply gets the vehicle nice and clean, but doesn't remove things like paint swirls and certainly doesn't contain any ceramic coating application of any sort. This is where detailing takes over, so let's talk detailing. Focusing on the interior for now, because all vehicles, whether they are in for a valet or a detail, can include an interior valet of any kind, from a basic vacuum and dust, plus a light clean to a full-on seats out and carpet extraction deep clean, which whether or not I class as detailing isn't really important, because for myself and many other professional British detailers, the priority is often the exterior. With detailing, the vehicle initially gets safely washed, the wheels are fully decontaminated, the bodywork is decontaminated, so we have tar deposit removal, the iron fallout stage and the clay bar stage. We then have varying levels of machine polishing, whether it be a single stage to enhance the gloss levels or a 2 or even 3 stage major paint correction to make a real impact into diminishing those paint swirls. We then have full body wet sanding, ceramic coatings for every last area, wheels off detailing, undercarriage rust proofing, caliper painting, scuff and scratch repairs, stone chip repairs, and I then guess you can include interior detailing, which would involve using protective coatings for the leather, fabric and upholstery, not forgetting the plastics, leather repairs and machine polishing the gloss piano black trim and any chrome features. Detailing isn't just cleaning, polishing and protecting every last intricate area of the vehicle, but it's also about getting those bigger areas as close to flawless as realistically possible. In order to detail a vehicle's interior, I would say that a full interior detail should include taking the seats out and at the very least cleaning and protecting every last surface. If you aren't taking the seats out and protecting every last surface using something like G-Technic, then the chances are it's probably an interior valet. Detailing in the UK is more often than not referred to as the enhancement or correction of the vehicle's exterior, followed with protecting it, and valeting is to get the vehicle clean within a decent time frame. The term detailing is so overused in America it does make me laugh. In my opinion, from good old Joe at JP Details with a minimal subscriber base, is that Americans need to adapt to the term valeting, because from what I've seen from certain American channels, some of them are merely glorified valeters, which is a world apart from what us Brits consider a good enough standard within the detailing industry. I have a question for Detail Groove, which is how can you call yourself a detailer? From what I've seen is that you've never done a paint correction job in your entire life. Wilson Auto Detailing doesn't seem to think that snow foam works and that a single bucket wash method is more than good enough. I mean, over here in the UK, these guys are classified as glorified valeters and are such a big step away from the British detailing standard. Detailing takes time, and if you are going to be missing out stages so you can get from A to B as quickly as you can so that you can increase your hourly rate, then surely this is the wrong direction to go. Increase your hourly rate and do the right stages without rushing so that the vehicle gets treated properly and so that you deliver a service that your customers believe they are paying for, which is a proper detail and not a proper valet. I haven't made this video to take a stab at anyone, but merely expressing my own opinions and using my own subscriber platform in a positive way. Which is of course to spark a debate, because this has been playing on my mind for a number of years. I've always wanted to make a video covering the differences between valeting and detailing, and I genuinely look forward to reading all of your comments below. It will be good to see the reaction from different people from around the world. As always, thank you for watching, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss lots of future content. Be sure to give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram, just search JP Details. I'll hopefully catch you in the next one.